Dear friends, welcome to Learning About. This is the fourth video in this series where I am solving the 100 questions of quantitative abilities. Now this is question number 46. This is a Tier 2 paper in the combined graduate level examination conducted by the Staff Selection Commission. So here you have a 2-digit number and it's multiplied by the sum of the digits. Okay, so the product is 424, and when the obtained when it's the digits are reversed and multiplied by the sum of the digits, the result is 280. Okay, so 2-digit number we can write it as 10x plus y, right, into sum of the digits x plus y, and that's equal to 424, and the reverse of the digits, okay, now that is equal to again multiply by the sum of the digits, that's equal to 280, right. Now so we know that let's just look at the difference between the digits. Okay, so the original number is 10x plus y and the reverse is 10y plus x. I'm sorry, this is plus x. Okay, so 10y plus x. Now if you take the difference, you will get 9 into x minus y. So that will be the difference between the digits. Okay. Now here, if you look at it, now let's for a moment, so if you take the difference between these two, right, what you will get is 9 into x minus y, okay, into x plus y, into x plus y. Now that is equal to x plus okay, so x plus y is common. Okay, x plus y is common. 9 into x minus y, that is equal to 144. Or you can simply put, okay, so those of you who are preparing for the exams, you know the difference between number and its reverse. Okay, it is always in the form 9 into x minus y. Okay, and here you are multiplying it by the sum of the digits. Okay, so let's take that sum of the digits to be n for a moment. Okay, so now we know that n into x minus y, I'm sorry, 9 into x minus y into n. Now that is equal to 144. Okay, now so we know x minus y into the sum of the digits. Okay, so you can even write it as x plus y, that doesn't matter. Okay, so the difference between the digits into sum of the digits. Now that is equal to 16. Okay, so that is equal to 16. Now what is asked is sum of the digits, right? Now you just consider these two. Okay, so x minus y and x plus y, right? Now that is equal to 16. Now if this should be 16, now just look at the given options, and anyhow these are integer values, right? So among the given options, that is x minus y into x plus y should be 16, right? Among the given options, only 8 is possible, that is x plus y. Now this is 8. Now the product should be 16, right? And what is there in the option is x plus y. What is there in the option is x plus y. So only possible number that can give a 16 here is 8. So that way you can conclude fast. See, the advantage of this method is that now you know whatever I've written here, you don't have to actually write. The moment you look at it, you know the 9 into x minus y, is that 144, right? So okay, so n into x minus y is that 144. So n into x minus y is 16. Okay, so what I'm saying is n is the sum of the digits, right? So you know the answer is 8 for that question. The next one, see, if you go for any other method, it's going to take a lot of time and you're going to waste your time here. So it is better to do it as quickly as possible. Let's go to the next question, question number 47. So in this question, I think we can put substitute pi equal to 45 degrees. Okay, so which means this will be 1, this will be 1, so 1 plus 1 minus this will be 2 and this will be 2. So that will be like 2 minus 4, that's minus 2, that's answer option B. A very simple question. Okay, next one, I think this will be a little lengthy one, but anyhow it's okay. we'll just like put pi equal to maybe 60 here. Okay, so we'll put like secant pi, I'll write 2 into 1 minus root 3 by 2 into sine pi. Okay, so that is root 3 by 2 plus cos pi is 1 by 2 into 2 plus root 3. Now the denominator, so that's root 3 by 2 into 1 plus root 3 plus half into 1 plus 1 by root 3. Okay, now if you take this inside, you get 2 minus root 3 by 2 root 3 plus 1 into 2 plus root 3, and in the denominator you will have root 3 into 1 plus root 3 plus 1 plus root 3 by root 3. Okay, so finally if you take out like 1 plus root 3 common outside, and then solve, you will, this will lead to 1 by root 3 plus 1 by root 3. Now that will be root 3 by 4. Okay, so that will be finally root 3 by, so this is equal to root 3 by 4. Now in the option you don't have numbers, what you have is in terms of so sine and cos. Okay, now in that you take option B. Now sine 60 into cos 60. Okay, so that is root 3 by 2. Okay, sine 60 is root 3 by 2, and this is 1 by 2, so that is root 3 by 4. So the answer is answer option B for question number 48. Now question number 49. Question number 49. In a circle with center O, AC and BD are two chords. AC and BD meet at E when produced, and if AB is the diameter and angle AEB is 68 degree, then the measure of angle DOC is what we have to find. Okay, right. So let us have this as the diagram. Now in the quadrilateral EDOC, right, the total is 60, right? So this is we know it is 68. Now we can put this is 68. Okay, and see, AB is the diameter. AB is the diameter, so this is the center point of the circle. So which means these two are equal. Now OC is equal to OD, and these two are in fact the radius of the circle. Okay, so OC equal to OD. Okay, OC equal to OD. So now I can write 68 plus angle at OCE plus angle at DOC plus angle at ODE, this angle. Okay, so this angle all together it is 360 degrees. Okay, and so 68 plus 180 minus angle at OCA plus 180 minus angle at ODB plus angle at DOC. Now all this is equal to 360. Now we know this is 68. Okay. Plus 68 plus angle at DOC is equal to 360 degrees. So angle at DOC is equal to 44 degree. Right. Now how did I write this 112? Now what is 112? That is angle at EAB. Angle at EAB, that is this. If this is, now this is a triangle, right? So this is 68. Okay, if this is 68, now angle at A and angle at B, angle at A and angle at B, now that is 112 degrees. Angle at A and angle at B is 112 degrees. Okay, because ACB is a triangle. Okay, and that relationship I've used here, right? So the answer is 44 degrees. That's answer option A. The next one, 40 liters of 60% concentration of acid solution is added to 35 liters of 80% concentration added acid solution. What is the concentration of new solution? Okay, now 40 liters of 30% concentration, I'm sorry, 60% concentration, that's 3 by 5, and 35 liters of 80% concentration, right? Now that's equal to now this whole thing is by like totally 75 liters, right? So this is like 8, 24, this is 28, so that's 52 by 75. Now in terms of proportion, 52 by 75 into 100, so this is like 4 and this is 3, so this is 208 by 3, that's equal to 69 1 by 3. That's option B. That's answer for question number 50. Next, 51. It's a little calculation intense one. So sum amounts to 14,395 at 9.25% per annum simple interest in 5.4 years. What will be the simple interest on the same sum at 8.6 per annum? See, this 9.25, 8.6, okay, so they're not really like very convenient numbers. That's why it is like a little calculation intense. So P plus P into 9.25 by 100 into 5.4 is equal to 14,395.20. So if you take P common outside, you get 1 plus 9.25 by 100 into 5.4, that's this value, right? So you get P into 149.95 by 100 is this value. So you will get the principal is equal to 9600. Now 9600 into 8.6 by 100 into 4.5. Now if you simplify this, you will get this value 3715.20. That's answer option D for question number 51. Now 52, A, B and C start a business. A invests 1/3 of the capital, that is 33.33%. B invests 25th of the remaining, and C invests the rest. Now if the profit at the end of the year is 162,000, what is A share? See, it's a very direct question. Now A invests, okay, so as far as duration it is same, so A invests 1/3. Okay, so if 162 is the profit, now 1/3 of it will be A share, that's 54,000. It's a very direct question. So when you are solving so many questions, okay, which are like very lengthy, tedious, or which uses a lot of formula and all that, you should not miss like such questions which are simple and straightforward. So that's question number 52. Answer is answer option A. The next one, a sum of money lent on simple interest amounts to 6076 in 1 year and 7504 in 4 years. The sum rate of interest per annum respectively is, see, 7504 in 4 years and 6076 in the first year. So that's a difference of 1428. Now that's for 3 years. If 1428 is for 3 years, and then for every year it is like 476. Okay, for every year it is 476. Now so first year it is like, okay, so 6076 minus 476, it is 5600. So 5600 is the answer. So it could be option C or B. Now 5600, so what percent of, so 5600 into R percentage, that's equal to 476. Okay, so R percentage, that is equal to 476. Now so like 14 is there, here it is 14. So I'll take 7 first. This is 8 and this is 68. Okay, and this is 2 and this is 17. So I get R is equal to 8.5%. That's option C. Option C is the answer for question number 53. Now 54, it's a question on data interpretation. Already we have seen this graph, the previous video. So bar graph shows imports and exports. Okay, so in how many years were the imports more than 80% of the average exports of the country during the given 5 years? Okay, so average of 80%, more than 80% of the average exports. So exports, now we have to count the total first for the count for calculating the average. So 400 plus 450, that's 850. 1450, 440, and then 650. Okay, that amounts to 2540. Okay, that amounts to 2540. Just one second. So I'll just better calculate it. So 400, 450, 600, 440 and 650, right? So that's 1000. There's another 1000, 2000, 2100. Okay, so 2540, that's correct, for 5 years. So that's average is like 508, and 4/5 of this average, 4/5 of this average is approximately like 400. approximately like 400. So how many years the import is more than 4/5 of the average? That is this year, and this year. That's like 3 years. Okay, so that's more than 80% of average exports. Okay, so that's for 3 years. That's answer option B, right? So now question number 55. See, the income of the last year is given, ratio is given, let's 4:3, right? And the ratio of their individual incomes last year to the present year is 3:4 and 5:6 respectively. That is, if A earned 3 lakhs earlier, the previous year, now he is earning 4 lakhs. If B was earning 5 lakhs earlier, now B is earning 6 lakhs. Okay. Now let's take the ratio. Now previous ratio between A and B is 4:3, right? Now if A was earning 3 years, okay, the present value of A, if he was earning 4 lakhs earlier, now he is earning, if he was earning 3 lakhs earlier, now he is earning 4 lakhs, which means whatever, now how will 3 become 4? You have to multiply by 4/3. Okay, so now if this value is 4x, right, multiply by 4/3, multiply by 4/3. Okay, now the present value for B, now earlier let's say it's 3, now the ratio is 5:6. That is, if it was 5 lakhs earlier, now it is 6 lakhs. Okay, so which means you have to multiply by 6/5. So 3 into 6/5, that's 18/5 is the present worth of B. Okay, now so so it is 16/3 and 18/5 is the present worth of these two, right? Now I think to make it as a fraction, we can just multiply by 15, right? So if you multiply by 15, so this A's worth will become 80 and B's worth will become 54, right? So now that is the present worth of A and B, that is 80 and 54. Okay, or you can say 40 and 27. Now the present ratio is 40 and 27, right? Now that is 8.04, right? So 40 by 27, that is 40 plus 27, totally 67. Okay, 67x is equal to 8.04. So what is 27x? 27x is 3.6 lakhs. That's the answer for question number 55. The next question. HCF of two numbers is 21 and their LCM is 221. Sorry, the LCM is 221 times the HCF. If one of the numbers lies between 200 to 300, then the sum of the digits of the other number is. Now, see, we know the relationship that product of two numbers A and B can also be obtained by the product of their LCM and product of their HCF. Product of LCM and their HCF. Okay, and so 21 is the HCF, and what is LCM? 21 into 221. Okay, HCF, that is 221 times the HCF, that is the LCM. Now that is equal to the product of A and B, and so which is 21 into 13. You can write it as 21 into 13 and 21 into 17. Okay, so 221 is, what is 221? It is 13 into 17. Okay, so one of the numbers is 21 into 13 and one of the other number is 21 into 17. So that's equal to 273 and 357. Okay, so how do I know that these two are the numbers? Why can't it be other combinations? Because the HCF is 21, so both numbers should possess 21, right? And one of the numbers lies between 200 to 300. Okay, so that's 273, and so that's the number that lies between 200 to 300. The question is sum of the digits of the other number, so that is 3 plus 357. So that is 3 plus 5 plus 7. Sum of the digits is 15. That's answer option D. A very interesting question, but a simple one. The next question, in triangle PQR, I is the incenter of the triangle. If angle QIR equal to 107, what is the measure of angle P? So I think there are many similar questions based on this. Now so we can draw it like this. You have P, Q and R. Okay, so you have the incenter. Okay, there is meeting point of, you have the incenter, that's the meeting point of angle bisectors. So that's I, P, R and Q. Okay, and this angle is given as 107. This angle is given as 107. Okay, so what is the other two? Sum of half of R and Q. Now that is 73. Okay, that is 73. Now twice of that is complete R plus Q. Now that's 146. Right, now the total is 180 minus that 146. Okay, that is what is 146? That's angle R plus angle Q. Now half of angle R and half of angle Q is 73. Right, now that is equal to 34. The answer for this question is 34. Now this is almost the third question in the same paper where we have used a similar property to solve the question in geometry. Now question number 58. The volume of a sphere is 4851 centimeter cube. Then it is surface. Then it's surface area. Right. So that's 4 by 3 pi is 22 by 7 into R cube is equal to 4851. Okay. Now if you simplify, this is like 2 times and this is 441. So you get R cube is equal to 441 into 21 by 8. So you get R is equal to 21 by 2, that's 10.5. Okay, now you want the surface area, which is 4 pi R square. So that is 4 into 22 by 7 into 21 by 2 into 21 by 2. Okay, now that's equal to 66 into 21, that's 1386. Answer option C for question number 58. Now 59. I think we can put pi equal to 45 degrees here. So in that case this is root 2 and minus 1 whole square. Okay, into 1 plus 1 by root 2 whole square plus I'm sorry, this is not plus, this is divided by sine square pi. Okay, so divided by sine square pi, so that's divided by sine square pi is like 1 by 2. Okay, so we get minus root 2 minus 1 square into root 2 plus 1 by root 2 square, that's divided by 1 by 2. And so if you simplify further, you will get root 2 plus 1 whole square. So you will get 2 plus 1 minus 2 root 2 into 2 plus 1 plus 2 root 2. Okay, now if you take from the options, okay, from the option okay, so I think this will finish 3 minus 2 root 2 into 3 plus 2 root 2, that's 9 minus 8, that's equal to 1. Now from the options, yeah, so this cot square pi, okay, so cot square 45 is equal to 1. So that's answer option A for question number 59. Now question number 60, A can do 40% of work in 12 days, B can do 60% of the same work in 15 days. Both working together, they work together for 10 days. C completes the remaining work alone in 4 days. A, B and C together will complete 28% of the work in how many days? Now if A can do 40% work in 12 days, that is 2/5 of the work in 12 days, right? Then A will do the complete work in 30 days. Okay. Yeah, A will do the complete 12 days 40%. Yeah, complete work A will do in 30 days. Okay. And B can do 60% of work in 15 days, means B will complete the work in, let's say, like 25 days. B will complete the work in 25 days. Now both work together for 10 days. So for 10 days, 1 day work of A plus 1 day work of B, and then C works for 4 days, and then the task is completed. Okay, so this is like 150. Okay, so 11 by 150, so it's like for 10 days, and then 4 by C is equal to 1. So you get 4 by C is equal to 4 by 15. So 1 by C equal to 1 by 15. So this is, so C can finish the task in 15 days. Now 1 by 30 plus 1 by 25 plus 1 by 15. So together like the LCM is 150. So 21 by 150. So that's like 7 by 50, right? 7 by 50. So which means 50 by 7 is they'll complete the task in, together they'll complete the task in 50 by 7 days. Now 28% of this work, 28% of this work will be done in how many days? That will be done in 2 days. This is like 4, 2, that's 2 days. That's answer option A, right? So with this I'll stop this video. I'll continue from question number 61. I'll continue in the next video. Hope you liked my methods. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel Learning About. Thanks for watching the video.